having 1 serving of mandarin oranges for doing lower body day. And I'm going to take you guys with me. I wasn't going to record today, but no excuses. We're going to get you guys some workout footage. And I can't forget my tripod this time and the tripod mount. Hopefully the gym isn't too busy since it is a Friday and most people are doing things for the weekend. But I noticed that ever since summer started, the gym's been ultra packed. I forget that people are out of school and people are trying to get summertime ready. That's probably why. But yeah, we're gonna finish this up and go to the gym. So I remember a time where this shirt was so tight at the peak of my dirty bulk. But now look, it's loose. There's room here, whereas before I was like really tight. I wish they made more shirts like this for women. Nice and fitted. This makes me look like I have love handles because it's so tight. This is men's and it fits pretty tight around. This is me sticking it out. You can barely see them abs. I still have fat right here to lose. But yeah, these spandex are men's and they used to be so tight that my love handle would stick out more. But I like them. I bought the men because they're cheaper than the women's. It's kind of weird. The men's stuff is cheaper and the women's stuff is uppriced, and I rarely could find anything on sale. But just had an omelet and the mandarin oranges you saw. I'm gonna try and I ate before because I don't want to be hungry before day workout, but now I want to go to Sports Authority and just see if they have any kind of lifting-ish shoes, either wrestling shoes or even just regular shoes that are made for squatting. I checked out Dick's Sporting Goods. They didn't have anything except for this one Reebok CrossFit. I don't know why my thing's having trouble focusing. CrossFit shoe. So we're gonna check out Sports Authority real quick and before we hit the gym since I'm full right now. Super duper hot. So what I've been trying to do while I'm in the car is listen to The Richest Man in Babylon. It's a finance audiobook. It also comes in a book, but audiobooks I notice are pretty good for me because I drive a lot and I don't always have time to read. So it's while I'm on the road, if I have 5 minutes to concentrate, I will turn it on. But I notice when I'm really tired or when I get ideas in my head and I'm driving and it's on, I'm not paying attention, so I go through one whole segment and realize I'm not paying attention. So I try to be aware of what I'm listening to when I have it on. But basically, so far, I've reviewed the part where it's saying pay yourself first. So with every paycheck, a lot of people think I am getting paid, that is my money. But really, when you get a paycheck, you're paying your cell phone bill, you're paying your rent, you're paying for groceries, you're paying basically other people first before yourself. So this book emphasizes putting at least 10% away for yourself in a savings account where you don't touch it, or you use the money for investments, make it grow instead of just wasting money, spending but not saving. So goal is to get through this. I have 2 more discs, but I just haven't been able to really focus on it. But I really need to just burn it on my iPhone and listen to it while the Stairmaster. But anyways, just my little spiel for what I've been trying to do this year as one of my goals. And some wrestling shoes. These are the JB Elite Asics. And then these are black ones. I really want the red Asics, so let's look around some more and see if they have any. Okay, so that was a fail. I guess I'm a 7.5 in men's for the Asics. They didn't have my size. They're 7.5 for the black ones, but I don't like those as much as the red and black ones. So sucky. And they're really nice because they're very lightweight. So I know now I kind of understand why some people lift with them. Very lightweight and very just flat, like Converse, but a little more comfier. I think I'm just gonna. While I'm in the shopping plaza, I think I'm gonna just look around. We're gonna try one more place, Big 5, before I give up on these shoes. I'm gonna take a scoop of C4 now, so I get hyped up for the gym. Because right now I'm feeling like not doing this workout, and I'm getting really hungry, and I just had an omelet. So okay, we're gonna do that. Hopefully, I can find some shoes. Another fail, so we're just gonna go to the gym now. So I'll see you guys there. Had to change the battery because my camera was dying, but good thing I brought a couple extra batteries. But anyhow, just beginning this set here, the squat set with a warm-up. I first used my body weight, and now you see I'm just using the bar. It's good to get your body warm before going into heavy lifts, and plus, like, today I really wanted to push myself since it has been like a minute since I've pushed myself on a leg workout. What I noticed is I don't push myself as hard when I'm working out with someone, just because you're so busy talking to them and whatever. It's so when I'm by myself, I'm more focused, but when I'm working out with someone, I'm less focused. And then here I up the weight 10 more pounds, and I gradually do this just so I don't hurt myself, because depending on the day, I notice my body is like either conditioned and or ready to work out, like it's hydrated, I have enough rest, and you just tell going into a workout if this is going to be a good workout or not. Some days you're just not feeling it, but anyhow, I add on 5 pounds each side here, but wanted to talk about just consistency, and how with anything in life, that is the most important part. It's just being consistent with your goals, because if you're not at least like 80 to 90% consistent on them, they're not going to happen. Like if you do one workout and expect to look like a different person, that's not very realistic. And I'm just talking about this because in the past I went through like wanting to change my body and whatever, and I thought I was like making changes and things were happening, but my body wasn't changing. And just recently, like now I see that my body is changing. It's crazy. It's I've never been so toned and so like before. I had this one comment, it kind of irritated me. This guy's like, this girl doesn't even look like she lifts, but ever since I saw that comment, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna prove to this guy that I do look like I lift. So now can you say I don't look like I do any lifts? But anyway, here I decided to go for a PR because for a while I've been kind of like just staying at 25 pounds per side of the barbell. So here I was just like, you know what? I'm feeling good. I felt good with the 25, so I added on 2.5 pounds here. And then you see my attempt. And then it felt pretty good. Like, you could just tell going into an exercise if you're like at the point where it's really grindy or really like barely happening, or if it feels good. And then here I upped it to put 2.5 more on each side, so 5 more pounds. And this one felt real good too, so I think I could have that day, I probably could have gone like 5 more pounds and then 10 more pounds, but I just didn't want to push it. I didn't want to hurt myself. I was like, you know what, I'm happy with that. And it may not seem like a lot to you guys, but if you've been following me since episode 1 or since the beginning of my vlogging and my fitness journey, like before, I couldn't even do a squat with proper form with like 10s on each side. Like, it was really bad. Like, it was hard for me to do it with proper form with just the bar. So for the longest time, I would just squat with the bar. And then, anyways, here I'm doing overhead press warm-up. These felt really good too. I don't know what it is, but my arms have been feeling pretty solid. I mean, they are scrawny. They're tiny little arms, right? But they're just feeling like secure and good. Like, I wasn't feeling like really like all wobbly. It was just feeling really tight, strong, and I could just do it. Usually I do 2.5s and 5 pounds each side max, but I believe here I went for another PR. It's PR for me, and put 7.5 on each side. I believe it's right here. I put 7.5s on each side. I'm going to calculate because I don't want to do math. So that's, 30s on each side, 60 pounds total. And that's good for me for an overhead press. I probably could have put on more just because I did several reps of it, but I did not want to hurt myself again. And then here I'm just, after I did the squats and overhead presses, I just did a simple leg press. But I also wanted to talk about something I may want to start doing on the weekends. Is like, I don't think I ever talked about this, but in the past I tried intuitive eating, and it does work. It just didn't work as far as like changing the composition of your body. Like, it works as far as the concept of, not labeling foods as good foods and bad foods, and eating when you're hungry and stopping when you're full. Because I notice when I diet a lot, I tend to, like, even though flexible dieting isn't about good foods or bad foods, but it's still kind of restrictive in the sense that you can only have, I only have this many carbs, or I only have this many fats. And then when you feel like you blow it, or you went over your carbs or fats, then you feel like you cheated in that sense. So it's like mental, right? And right now I'm not competing. Right now I'm just doing this for myself, my own self journey, and I've come so far from just like looking at my own videos. But yeah, I think I may want to start taking on that intuitive eating thing during the weekends. Because the weekday is very easy for me to stay on track. It's like, because I go to work, I'm super busy. I'm like working, checking email, writing stories. I'm a journalist, for those of you who don't know. And then, I'm busy, drink water, take my vitamins in the morning. And then, and then I just have a Monster or coffee, and then that's like 0 calories. And if I have coffee, I just add a little cream. By the way, venti iced Americanos or any kind of Americano ice. 0 calories, tastes bomb with cream, and just add Splenda or whatever if you like sweeteners. But yeah, I've been having those or the 0 calorie monsters. And yeah, keep my calories, like I basically fast through the morning, and then I don't have lunch till usually noon or 1. And then I'll have a big lunch, and then I'll, have a good amount of carbs, fats, and proteins, and then I'll have my workout after work. And then it's dinner time. And then it's just like, and then I'm in school as well, so it's like by the time I take a shower and get all that ready, then the night's already over, and I only have a small time to eat. But on the weekends, I want to take on a new perspective of not cutting out people in my life, not cutting out friendships, not hanging out with my family for the fear of ruining my diet, or always being kind of like anal about staying on my macros exactly, or carrying a food scale around, or just being really obsessed about it, because I can be obsessive compulsive. And then I notice when I do that, and then I fail or I ruin the diet, then I'll like guilt myself, and then it will just, maybe I'll get myself, and then the next day I'll stay on track. But usually I guilt myself, and I'm like, whatever, I ruined it one day, might as well just keep ruining it. So I just want to get out of that mentality of all or nothing and just find balance. I think that I've been saying that a lot, but I really want to find that balance in my life. I just want to let you guys know, when I move out of this house with the roommates, I promise there will be more cooking videos. I haven't been doing it because it's just annoying, because my roommates are usually always home watching TV and making noise, and the kitchen isn't the way I want it to be. It's not set up the way I want it to be set up. So don't worry, the cooking videos will be coming. Like, I will be out of this house end of August, and things will be great. But anyhow, going to end this commentary. Appreciate your guys' support and your positive comments. They really keep me going. Even the days that I don't want to post, I read them, and yeah, they just excite me. Anyhow, see you on the next one. I just want to say I had like the best workout, like leg workout of Grace time. I made a PR on my squat. I made a PR on my overhead press. What else? I leg press more than I usually do. And yeah, overall great workout. And yeah, strength is going up, so you don't need an overly amount of proteins to gain strength. So right now I'm at around, I've been hitting 100 to 110 protein and filling the rest of what I usually would have as protein in carbs or fat. So if I do go over my fat goal of 40, then I'll just lower my carbs. So just give and take and staying in a deficit, and I feel excellent. And right now going to, I don't know, it's not focusing, going to meet up with my brother to have sushi. I'm gonna quickly take a shower and look somewhat presentable really quick before going out with him. I kind of like want to start trying to dress nice, and it's just good to dress nice to feel good about yourself, because when you're always wearing the same fitness clothes and everything, you kind of forget that your body is changing, and it's not until like you put on like a pair of jeans that you haven't put on for a while or something else that you know, see the difference. So I'm gonna get dressed up real quick and go out with my bro, and I will check in with you guys at sushi. We are finally done getting ready. Somewhat decent. I don't really do my hair, this is how I do it. I just pinned it back on the side, and I got a v-neck on. Make sure you have a mirror. If it will focus for you guys. There you go. So just got a v-neck, Michael Kors watch, some of these Steve Madden boots, and we are off to dinner with my brother. I better leave now before he freaks out and asks me where I am. So we're gonna do that right now. But before, can't even see my small gains. I look tinier now in like regular clothes. I look really small, but in like workout gear, I feel like I look bigger because the muscles are more toned than they usually are. But see you guys at sushi. We're at the sushi place.
Any stop? Just put a little bit.
Round one. Is this the garlic roll? Garlic.
Why is it garlic? With all our damn pictures, I can't even eat.